Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Gwinnett Stripers and the Durham Bulls. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Brendan McKay gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now to the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Yolmer Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1.
First pitch, 6:05.
The 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Hey.
This is skied into short left center. Diaz comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley. Line drive base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
And that one yanked just foul. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Has a look, now the pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Runners are at first and third, one away. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So a runner at first with two away. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The 1-1 is taken for ball two.
Ball.
3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Riley, the runner at first with two gone. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Popped up. Padlo is there for it. And he makes the play to end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Stripers on top, 1-0. Mike Soroka is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
So now here is Taylor Walls. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Nope.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. A ball and a strike.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good
Yep, that ball
fastball.
went out.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Hey, Giro, this looks like it could be a high-scoring affair. Home team comes up now, and they've got something brewing in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, 100%. Anytime you put that leadoff batter on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know. You can work the bunt, hit and run, steal. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run anymore.
Josh Lowe is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Swing and a little tapper. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then
Batting
start
third.
working outside the
left
zone.
fielder.
Easier said than
Yandy.
done, but that's the way you do it.
Diaz.
Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Taps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz.
Count 1-0.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Here's the 2-0. Runners on first with one down. Two balls and two strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied into straightaway right. Urban is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Here's Mike Ford. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Walls over at second. Ford at first, 2 out in the inning. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. The 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And foul. And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Stripers lead it 1-0. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, Phillip Ervin.
And now the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
And now, Ehire Adrianza, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Definitely not the side where he hits for more thunder. More pop in the bat swinging left-handed, but he's going to have to figure out a way to start to get a little bit more thunder swinging right-handed against left-handed pitching.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So the next to bat will be Christian Pache. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
1-1 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
In now, Drew Lugbauer. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, Yolmer Sanchez.
Outside.
He'll take a look at ball 1. He flied out, leading off the ball game. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 pitch.
That's ball 3.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Ready with the 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3-1. Here it is. There's ball 4.
First base.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And up next will be Guillermo Heredia. He's set. Here it comes.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. 1 run is scored, and the second run will score as well.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
At the plate, Austin Riley, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He collected a base hit his first time up. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Sanchez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and they lead now by 4. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Ready on 0-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Gwinnett leads it 4-0. And stepping in, Jim Haley. And they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. Here's the first pitch.
Haley
takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle hard at the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Roll, and this is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in and out, and like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
Into the box now, Kevin Padlo. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Haley aboard here at first with nobody out.
Too high.
1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Still 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Esteban Quiroz. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Grounded to short. He's got it. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
To the plate now, Davy Grion. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the stretch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop, Taylor Walls.
At the plate now, Taylor Walls. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Two and 0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
And he'll just make him throw one over here, 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Josh Lowe.
Next to stand in is Josh Lowe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Ball inside.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Johan Camargo.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the right fielder, Philip Ervin.
Next up, Philip Ervin. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. The pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Ehire Adrianza.
Next up is Ehire Adrianza, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball, that's down.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
The left fielder, number 25, Christian Pache.
So 2 down and a runner at first. And up next will be Christian Pache. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Adrianza leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well.
And you can't count your chickens before they hatch. He was one strike away from getting out of this inning, but then he gives up that blast that brings the runner home for first, and he's not out of the woods yet.
So now to the plate, Drew Lugbauer. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And that misses. 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. From the stretch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with two away.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So one run on one hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Stripers on top, 5-1. Bottom of the third now, and standing in the outfielder, Yandy Diaz.
The left fielder, Yandy.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
Hey!
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mike Ford.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And here is the outfielder, Mike Ford. And now the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1. That's outside.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
1 out, nobody on. 2 tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
That one's in there. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Pache is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
So stepping in is Ji-Man Choi, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's dead center for strike one.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Stepping in now, Jim Haley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. One and 0 pitch on the way.
2-0.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. All set for the start of the fourth. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Yolmer Sanchez.
Yolmer Sanchez.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In the air now, out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Now here's the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Count 0-2.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
And now in the box, Austin Riley. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Looked like a four-seamer that just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Really no excuse for that. That'll go as a pass ball, and deservedly so.
5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 3-2 one more time. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Now batting.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Stripers lead it 5-1. Now into the box, Kevin Padlo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, Kevin Padlo.
First pitch of the AB now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 1-0 home. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Standing in now, Esteban Quiroz. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a soft liner toward first. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Well, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Into the box now, Davy Grillon. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Struck him out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate here is Taylor Walls. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. In now, Josh Lowe. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Sanchez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
So next to bat will be Yandy Diaz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Come set, the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Quiros, the runner at 3rd. Walls on at 2nd with 2 down. Line softly toward the hole. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We played 4 full. Gwinnett leads it 5-2. Cody Reed is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Cody Reed.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Johan Camargo.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
The windup and the 0-1. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
At the plate, Phillip Ervin. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He grounded out last time up. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Count remains at 0-2. This one's down to third. Reined in. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Ehire Adrianza. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Stripers on top, 5-2. Leading off the inning, it'll be Mike Ford, and they could use a spark from him here.
The designated hitter, Mike Ford.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. That evens it up, 1-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. The 2-2.
The count is full.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
At the plate now, Ji-Man Choi. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Nope,
now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
No.
To short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
The right fielder, number 13, Jim Haley.
So now to the plate, Jim Haley, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heredia is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kevin Padlo.
So next to hit is Kevin Padlo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Choi is off of first with 2 away. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Striding in is Esteban Quiroz. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, it looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The 1-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Sean Newcomb answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. To the plate now, Davy Grion. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0.
Ball, that's inside.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Now it'll be Christian Pache. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Christian Pache.
First pitch on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Standing in now, Drew Lugbauer, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Yolmer Sanchez.
Runner at second, 1 away, and moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. And now the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Ground ball right side. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
Stepping in next, Guillermo Heredia. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. From the stretch.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Taylor Walls. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Taylor.
First offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Into the box, Josh Lowe. Out in front of it, strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out.
That's
And
ball
now a
2.
fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Yandy Diaz.
Digging in next, Yandy Diaz grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another 1-2 delivery.
Ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Seventh inning ready to roll. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Good take
Ball
there
1.
to lay off the high fastball.
Ball 2.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2 balls, no strikes.
And there's a swing and a miss.
I got 2-1
2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Now at the plate is Travis d'Arnaud. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. The 2-2. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Johan Camargo.
So here's Johan Camargo as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swung on, missed. 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. d'Arnaud, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And it misses. 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3 balls.
And it's full now. 3-2. This is popped up. Walls is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Philip Ervin.
Now to bat, Philip Ervin. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the stretch. 3-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Low, able to track it down for the third out.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in the long ball threat, Mike Ford.
Designated hitter, Mike Ford.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
0-1's the count.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now batting, first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
And now here is Ji-Man Choi. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now here's the first offering.
Ball, that's outside.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
2 and 2.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Right fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Well,
The right
D-Roll,
fielder,
there's
number
another
13.
base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cover make you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Jim Haley is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Erdman is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Next, it'll be Kevin Padlo, hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
In for strike 2. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Still 1-2. Now a curveball misses inside. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's
Now
really no other way to say it.
baseman,
Not a lot of good scoring
Esteban
opportunities, and when they've had them,
Quiroz.
like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Ready now is Esteban Quiroz. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Ryan Thompson is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Number 81, Ryan.
Now to the plate, here is Ehire Adrianza. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Leading off for Gwinnett, the shortstop, Ehire Adrianza.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
The batter will be Christian Pache as he'll take a look at ball 1. Thompson, a right-hander going 6'5". He was selected in the 1st round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's out.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-0. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from 2nd to 3rd. And oh, what do you know? Knock for yourself.
At the plate, Drew Lugbauer, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Yolmer Sanchez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Number 67 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 67.
Stepping up is Davey Grion. Flew out last time up.
The catcher, Davey Grion.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
That ball went out.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
1-1.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pache is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
The batter, number 6, shortstop.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Taylor Walls. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
One 1-0 count. Here it is.
No, that's low.
Three and 0 now. He loses him on ball 4.
The center fielder,
Next to hit, Josh Lowe. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. he's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chopper to short. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now. And he's safe.
The left fielder, number 2, Yandy
Next
Diaz.
to dig in, Yandy Diaz. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First delivery to him. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. The 2-0 on the way. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And here is the outfielder, Mike Ford. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. That's inside.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Look out. 1-1.
Fall behind now to 1-2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Count still at 1-2. As a look, now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 with the bases loaded. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Jacob Webb is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Ji-Man Choi will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
1-0 count. Here it is. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
At the plate now, Jim Haley. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 1-0. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
If you're hitting in this situation, you have to look one spot, and that is all. This guy is really scuffling out on the mound. The bases are loaded. 2-0 count. He's all over the place. One spot. If it's not there, you have to take it.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Hit out towards second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run score. He's safe. The throw was offline. And we are tied here in the 8th.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, T-Row. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
In now, Kevin Padlo, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 pitch coming.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Ready with the 2-0.
Ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
Count is 3-1.
3 runs already home here. Popped him up. Lugbauer moving to his left. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied 5-5. All set to start the 9th in this one, and up next will be Guillermo Heredia.
The center fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
First offering, right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, the designated hitter, Austin Riley.
Up next, Austin Riley has doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Travis d'Arnaud. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. That's inside. 2-0. Two out, nobody on. To third. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9, and we are all tied 5-5. Grant Dayton comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 75, Grant Dayton.
So now to the plate, Esteban Quiroz. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, J.V. Grillion.
Next to hit is Davy Grillion. And now the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here it comes, 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. Sanchez towards second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 6.
This is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
To the plate now, Taylor Walls. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. comes set. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
From the stretch, the 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied 5-5. Luis Patino takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
61. Luis Patino.
At the plate now is Johan Camargo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ball game. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
Into the box now, Phillip Ervin, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Now the 3-2 pitch. At a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now. Next, it'll be Ehire Adrianza, and he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Here's the 3-0, and he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Next, here is Christian Pache, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
That's ball
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Here's the 2-0. And the runner's coming home. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied 5-5. So here is Josh Lowe, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Camargo picks it up cleanly, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The left fielder, number 2, Yandy.
Stepping in once again is Yandy Diaz. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And they'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-1 pitch.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Camargo brings it in, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mike Ford.
Chance to walk it off, and now here is Mike Ford. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Oh, that's out.
This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. 10 innings in the books. On to the 11th. Still tied. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And up next will be Christian
The
Pache.
left fielder, number 25, Christian Pache.
Here's the first pitch. Short, hit hard, reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Drew
Into the box, Drew Lugbauer. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. Can't make the tag on him. He's safe. They've broken through to take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box, Yolmer Sanchez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Haley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
now batting, the center fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
So now into the box is Guillermo Heredia. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Austin Riley would be next. There's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Riley.
Next will be the designated hitter, Austin Riley. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Lugbauer at second. Heredia on at first with 2 down. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
J.P. Feyereisen trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. So now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud.
1-0.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Second and third, 2 away. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. 3-run home run down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Now batting, the third baseman, Johan.
Standing in now, Johan Camargo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Line to the right side, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting, right fielder, Phillip Ervin.
At the plate, Phillip Ervin, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
2-2. Here it is. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Ji-Man Choi. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one.
Ji-Man Choi.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. This one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And it's fouled away. Well, just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Another one sent foul.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now, Jim Haley. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Ford takes his lead at third with 1 away. This is foul right side. The 1-1. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. Now the 2-1.
Count is 3-1.
Kevin Padlo is on deck. A man at third with 1 away. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Digging in will be Kevin Padlo. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
0-1 pitch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they do, in fact, let it land foul. Very smart. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball one.
The count is 1-2.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Esteban Quiroz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. From the stretch. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Stripers posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Grant Dayton claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Gwinnett Stripers, 10 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For the Bulls, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 17 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.